put you on paper. Anywho, our lesson objectives is to understand and know what culture is, recognize personal biases, identify culturally insensitive responses to others, and develop ways to respond to others in an appropriately cultural responsive way. And then what is culture? So you take a minute, stop and jot, think about, you put on the back of your wheel, what you think that culture is. What does that mean? What does that entail? What is culture? And for my social studies babies, this should be easy. Isn't that 5 finger thing they have going on? Okay. And then once you have it, turn and talk to a neighbor about what you said. And I'm going to start our little timer for you to turn and talk to the neighbor. Just really quickly, like what you put there.
I just bullet pointed the things I thought required, like consisted of identifying tradition, language, norms, things that are acceptable and not acceptable.
That's good. I said it's a collective of identifying social characteristics.
Okay. Does anybody want to share out?
Mr. Neal.
Oh, thank you for volunteering. I said that culture is a collective of identifying social characteristics like music, art, or dance.
Okay. General consensus of the group?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start my little timer because you're right on the head there. Ugh, the timer's still going. That's right. Okay. So according to Beauty Healthy, culture is a word for the way of life of groups of people, the behaviors, beliefs, as you said, values, and symbols that they accept, right? When we put that into context and we think about that, I want you to think about like yourself and the kids that we deal with. So you have a culture wheel there in front of you. On your culture wheel, I want you to write something that relates to you per that category. So when it comes to like family traditions, or where it says like traditions or habits or whatever it says in there. If you open up, if you celebrate Christmas, you would put that. If you specifically like y'all exchange gifts on Thanksgiving, or maybe you stand in a circle as a family and you tell one thing you're thankful for, you would write sort of that and that, right? Whatever the little category there is, jot something down as it relates to you. Does that make sense? Anybody have questions? All right. So we may not get to the end of that, but as many as you can in that time. And where it says education, think about in terms of, is it important? Is it valued in your group? What would you consider a highly educated person? Does that person have to have just a bachelor's degree, high school diploma? They need to have a doctorate? Like, what does that look like?